Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Algebra 1. Today we are multiplying polynomials. 7. Here we go. Woo! Alright, so you already know how to multiply a monomial with a binomial. So I would take the 2x times the x, get 2x squared. And then I would take the 2x times the 5, and I would get 10x. Now that's simplified all the way down. Greatest exponent first. I can't add these because they are unlike terms. Now, what about multiplying a binomial with a binomial? So two polynomials. Okay, I could start doing this and this and then this and this, and then I'd lose track of where I am. That is technically called the FOIL method, but we're not going to learn it here. So we're going to do a much better method, and that is called the box method. So I'm going to take this first binomial and I'm going to write it down here. 2x plus 3. Alright, now. So now I don't need this here anymore. And I'm going to write it like this. Make myself a little box right there. And 2x. Now I'm going to multiply with everything here. So 2x times x gives me 2x squared. 2x times 5 gives me 10x. Now 3 times x gives me 3x. And 3 times 5 gives me 15. Alright, inside my box are all my different terms that I've multiplied. And now I need to find like terms. Okay, well the top left one is always going to be by itself. Okay, that's my greatest exponent, as long as they were in order when I wrote them first. So now I get 2x squared. Next, diagonally, as long as these are in descending order, x to the first, x to the 0, then diagonally I will find like terms. 10x plus 3x gives me 13x. And then finally by itself is bottom right, and that is 15. There we go. Alright, let that sink in. Write this down, and then let's look at the next example. Alright, here we have a difference. Again, we're going to take this one, we're going to write it, put a little line there, write x, and then this is -2, so minus 2 there. Okay, little line here, little line there. Having fun doodling on our page. X times 3x is 3x squared. X times 4 is 4x. -2 times 3x is -6x. -2 times 4 is -8. Alright, now we combine like terms. Top left is always going to be by itself, our greatest term, so that goes first. 3x squared. Then diagonally we have -6x and positive 4x. Combine those two, we get -2x. And then bottom left is always going to be our smallest term as far as exponents go, so -8. Top left is by itself, bottom right is by itself. Alright, so that's two binomials. What if we go to a binomial times a trinomial? Alright, things are getting a little crazier here. Okay, so we're going to write our little line here, 6x, and then make a division line there, and put plus 5 here. And now we have to put a line down here under this minus, a line down here. Okay, 6x times 2x squared gives us 12. Careful here, that's x to the 3rd power. 6x times -3x. Make sure you're paying attention. The sign in front of the number goes with the number. 6 times -3 is -18. X times x is x squared. And then 6x times -5. Make sure you're paying attention. That's a negative. Is -30x. Alright, next line. 5 times 2x squared gives me 10x squared. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15x. And then 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. All right. Now, let's find some like terms. Remember, top left and bottom right are always going to be by themselves. All right, so I can start with the top left. That's 12x to the third. And then diagonally, we have these two. 10x squared, negative 18x squared. So that leaves us with negative 8x squared. And here we have just the x terms. Negative 15 and negative 30 leaves us with negative 45x. And then finally the 25 by itself. And there we go. Simplified. All right. And since that wasn't crazy enough, let's get real crazy up in here. All right. The trinomial times a trinomial. So let's start writing this out vertically. So we have 2y squared. Then next we have plus 3y. And then we have minus 1. Alright, now need a little line there, little line here, and make that our box. 2y squared times 3y squared, 6y to the fourth. 2y squared times negative 5y, negative 10. Y to the third. 2y squared times 2 is 4y squared. A little self-check you can do here is check the exponents. If they're in descending order here, 2, 1, 0, then they should be in descending order here, 4, 3, 2. Correct. Very good. 3y times 3y squared is 9y to the third. 3y times negative 5y is negative 15y squared. And then 3y times 2 is 6y. Again, check my exponents, 3, 2, 1. And remember, diagonally they should be the same also. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3y squared. Then positive 5y and negative 2. Now let's go through and combine like terms. Top left, bottom right are by themselves, so we start with 6y to the fourth, and then diagonally 9 minus 10 is negative 1y to the third power. This is a 4 up here. 4, there we go. Okay. Then diagonally here, oh, this is getting crazy. We got 3 terms. Okay, negative 3, negative 15 is negative 18, plus 4, positive 4 is negative 14. Negative 14y squared. And then here we have positive 5y, positive 6y is 11y. And then finally, all by itself down here, negative 2. And this is simplified. I'm going to check my exponents. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so that is correct. It is simplified. We cannot combine any more of these because they are not like terms. So I'm done. That is my final answer. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all the fun we're going to have for today. So remember to like and subscribe to the Mastermind channel. Smash that like button with your nose and hit the notification bell if you haven't already.